Hey, Joe Zarzaur here on behalf of Zarzaur Law to talk a little bit about car wreck cases. Recently, I've had 2 or 3 clients who start off the conversation with a description of the accident they were involved in, airbags deployed, or the car was totaled for some other reason, and then they're having symptoms, and have had symptoms for over a week. And their question is it even worth having a lawyer involved? Or is it even worth having your firm involved, thinking that their case is not serious enough for our firm? And I just wanted to talk about that for a minute. What I typically tell people is this: if your car is totaled and you're over the age of 20 and you're having symptoms, you probably have a case that needs to be looked at by a firm like ours. And here's why I say that. First of all, if it turns out you don't have anything serious going on, it doesn't cost you anything to have us involved for that period of time while we're figuring that out. That's number one. So there's no cost to you for that. We only get paid if you end up with a case that we end up either settling or trying to verdict and actually get a recovery. All right, most people don't understand that. I am also not going to take your case if I don't think there is a decent likelihood that you're going to end up with an injury that's worth pursuing. The only thing that I really look at in regards to that is how bad is the damage to the vehicle, okay? If it's a lot of damage to the vehicle, the car is totaled, and you're again over the age of 20, okay? That means your body is not very elastic. That means there is a large amount of force that was applied to you during the wreck because it totaled a vehicle or vehicles. And you're having symptoms. Well, we need to figure out whether there is something permanent going on or not, right? I've explained in other videos how the MRI is the only diagnostic tool that's reliable for that, to answer that question with authority, in my opinion. And so even if you end up with a situation where there's not a permanent injury, the idea of having an MRI that shows for sure you don't have any disc injury in your back and neck is comforting not only to me as a legal professional, but it should be comforting to you and give you peace of mind as a client, as a person who's going to move forward with their life after this, put this case to bed at some point, proverbially, and move on down the road and want some security in knowing that you did not leave an injury there to be undiagnosed for later. So, long and short is this: if you're involved in a wreck where there's substantial damage to any car involved and you're having symptoms and you're not 20, you probably have a case worth us looking at closer, okay? If it's something below that, we should have a discussion and talk about, are you set up for serious injury so that even in a lower speed collision you may suffer a serious injury? That's certainly a possibility. If you're a lot older than 30, right? If you're my age or more, 50 or older, you're set up to even a lower speed collision could cause a permanent injury if you're having symptoms. So those are all things we should discuss. We're happy to meet and talk with you about those matters. We will certainly tell you if we don't think that we can help you, right? And that you can actually make more money. I do this all the time. You can actually make more money without a lawyer if I feel that way. So we'll certainly tell you that. All right, you can find us on the web at zarzaurlaw.com, or you can call us at 855-HIRE-JOE. Thank you.